skipping meals is literally the worst thing you can do when you're trying to lose fat. It makes sense, but it's entirely wrong. I'm not just saying this to grill you, I'm talking about my experiences with this. So this was me 3 years into training. I was trying to eat better, but I was awful at dieting. Like, I genuinely sucked at it. And because I hit a plateau, I thought to myself it would be smart to start skipping meals so I would be eating less calories so I'd lose more fat. But that was the worst decision I could have made, because I ended up putting on even more fat than before. The whole idea of skipping meals, you think you're smart, you think you're slick, you think you've beat the system. But when it's 6 p.m. and it's time to have chicken, broccoli and rice again, you realise after that you have not had anywhere near enough food. And as a result, you start to binge eat like crazy. And this binge eating usually doesn't contain the healthiest foods for you. And the worst part was that every time I did binge eat, I thought it was a discipline issue. I thought I just couldn't control what I ate. But that was so far away from the truth. The truth is, I was just not eating anywhere near enough food, and I wasn't enjoying what I was eating. The idea of skipping a meal and then the next meal you have is something dead like broccoli, chicken and rice, you really start to realise that you do not want to diet anymore. So the root issue was not my discipline, it was my diet structure. And the good thing about fat loss is that if you listen to your body, you're probably going to make a lot of progress. My body here was telling me I need more food, I'm not enjoying what I'm eating. But I tried to ignore that because everyone online was saying that you need to be in a calorie deficit, eat chicken, broccoli and rice and eat less food. So when I started listening to the signals my body was giving me, I just boom. So your urge to start skipping meals is a sign from your body that your diet sucks. And you gotta fix it. Skipping meals, you can lose a little bit of fat, right? But inevitably you're gonna bounce back like I did and start gaining weight again. But you can't run away from the actual root problem forever. And when you finally tackle that root problem in the face, fat loss becomes so effortless. Did I ever think that I was going to get abs that stuck out like this? No! But when I started listening to what my body wanted and not what people online were telling me, that is when my fat loss progress completely went uphill. At the end of the day, anyone who's got a good body on social media has a pretty high level of influence over what you eat. You've never been in shape before, you see someone who's in good shape telling you what to eat, of course you're going to listen to them. It took me 5 years of constantly failing diets and constantly wondering what I'm doing wrong to realise that I just had to listen to my body the whole time. So 3 rules to follow. You have to eat healthy. That's non-negotiable. And you have to make sure those meals are filling you up. But you also have to learn how to make those healthy meals taste good. Because if you're not looking forward to what you're eating, you're never going to stick to it. You're always going to feel like you're restricting yourself and you're always going to be fighting yourself in your mind. So listen to your body, eat healthy, fill yourself up, enjoy what you're eating, and fat loss will become effortless.